Oh, you're right, kids. Check that out. What's up, Star Child? The band and I are here for your download. So we sat down to get ready to do the reading. Giz pointed out to me that our astrology dice are now permanently fixed to the table by some candle wax that dripped over. And it's interesting. It is Cancer in the 11th house, with both Saturn and Venus facing upright. Cancer in the 11th house with Venus is romance, emotional depth, balance, and beauty in all of our relationships. While Cancer in the 11th house in Saturn is about self-isolation from relationships due to past rejections, hurt, hang up. So which road will you choose, Star Child? This first time backstage, welcome. We are so grateful that you're here. I am so excited about the new energy that's been coming through. We're very, very happy that you're here. All right, the band told me to go to the Citadel Fantasy Oracle to start us off. First card out is Aspiration, Ambition, and Diligence. The Weaver, Rediscovery and Transition. Let's have a couple more bands. The Spy Master, Knowledge and Distrust. And the Pathless, Difficult Decisions and a Lack of Direction. Wow. Okay. This is two different paths too. A lack of direction and distrust on one side, and on the other side, rediscovery and transition through ambitious diligence. On the side of the Weaver, the aspiration and the transition, we have the symbol of the third eye. On the side of lack of direction and knowledge creating distrust, we have the Raven. All right, let's dive into this, Star Child. Which path are you on right now? We're going to break out the Starman Bowie deck. I haven't used this deck in quite some time. This deck can be quite telling, actually. Glad the band said to break it out. So let's see what's going on. Which path should you choose first? Let's get the Pathless out of the way. Lack of direction. What is these difficult decisions that is causing a lack of direction? Nine of Wands in reverse. Another one, please. Two of Swords in reverse. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. Lots of difficult decisions is what these cards are showing me, okay? Difficult decisions around stability. Difficult decisions around possibly occupation and manifestations, okay? Putting the will and the fire energy, although strong, in reverse with the Nine of Wands. And the Two of Swords is a space of indecision, which leads us to the lack of direction. Why a lack of direction? What are you in love with right now, Star Child? If this is the path that seems to resonate with you, what are you in love with right now? What is the vision? Without vision, we have lack of direction. Tell me what this lack of direction is. What is this lack of direction? Tell me more about this lack of direction, please. Tell me more about this lack of direction. Ten of Swords in reverse, the Hangman, and the Six of Cups in reverse. Star Child, what this is telling me is that you are free as a bird. You are free as this raven right now. You have let go of the past with the Six of Cups in reverse. You have reversed a Ten of Swords. Not only is it finished, but there is no chaos in your life at this time. Okay? Leading you in the Hangman position. Freeze mode. Trying to find a higher perspective. The future feels very unknown, possibly a lack of direction, because you got rid of all the chaos and bullshit in your life, Star Child. Look, this is a real thing. A free man doesn't know how to be free, Star Child. And if all of your relationships, Cancer in the 11th house and Saturn, in the past have been nothing but rejection, isolation, chaos, karmic, sometimes it's hard to go into a direction or know how to manifest relationships that are beautiful, that have emotional depth and intellectual depth and beauty. Star Child, this is about the vision. The vision creates the pathway. These are the liminal spaces. Star Child, the liminal spaces that you are so good at navigating because of your spiritual gifts, quote unquote. The ways that you know how to communicate. All right, let's talk to the Spy Master, okay? There's knowledge. There's distrust in some of the knowledge that you're receiving from the Ravens. The Ravens are the Spy Masters, okay? They're the gatekeepers. They're the warning signs. Tell me more about this knowledge that's been gained that's causing some distrust. It's a key. It's a key within the shadow. It's a key within the shadow to know what direction to go in. What path do you want to follow? What really is setting your heart on fire? In the liminal space, in the void, because you've let go of the past completely here, Star Child. This is just a transition phase at the moment. Tell me more about this knowledge that created distrust. Four of Wands in the reverse. Tell me more about this knowledge that's created the distrust. Four of Wands in reverse, Ten of Cups. False promises. False promises has created distrust and has caused a lack of direction. The alien. The star. Yeah, Star Child. Sure, there are people that have made you false promises in the past, people that have dangled carrots in front of you. All right. But you've let go of that. You clearly showed me that. Okay? There's been promises of 10 of Cups in the past. Emotional fulfillment, beauty, romance, closeness, divine connection. And it did not prosper with the Four of Wands in reverse. Never happened. Never got to the celebration. But you're still the star. You're still the alien. You've still healed, and you still know what you want your North Star to be. It was the same thing that you probably wanted before. So why would you change your vision for what you want because of how something played out in the past, Star Child? That's where the real knowledge is. Your discernment has only gotten stronger since you didn't make it through the Four of Wands to this false promise of emotional fulfillment. But you're still the star, and you can still head towards your North Star. What is that North Star? What makes you the alien, Star Child? Because it's time to go into some rediscovery, so there can be a transition here with the Weaver. Let's look at the Weaver. I feel like you've already had some of this rediscovery. There's no way that you haven't, Star Child, with the Six of Cups over here in reverse and the Ten of Swords in reverse. Okay? You found the roots of the distrust. But that should not create lack of decision or lack of direction. If anything, you just have greater discernment. Tell me about this rediscovery. King of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, you've discovered that you want something different. Okay. Well, that's even cooler, Star Child, with the Chariot and the Six of Pentacles. Okay, what they're telling me is actually in this rediscovery, okay, after this knowledge of distrust, after letting go of the past, you figured out that you do want something differently when it comes to the idea of relationships, of family, of community, the things of the 11th house, okay? And that is cool, because it's whatever you want your 10 of Cups to be, Star Child. So there is a transition, right? There's a transition in seeking what this 10 of Cups really looks like for you now. Okay, with the Six of Pentacles, you're clearly seeking out a different kind of balance. What they're telling me about the King of Pentacles in reverse is like, the King and Queen of Pentacles, really, in the tarot deck, they represent what a traditional family sense looks like, right? Marriage to a husband and wife, children, so on and so forth, okay? And what they told me about that coming up in reverse and why they showed us that in reverse is because you've decided that's not what you're looking for. But you are looking for balance. You're looking for stability, if this resonates with you. And with the Chariot, that's moving energy, Star Child. It's one of the fastest moving energies in the deck. It's energy moving towards your North Star and towards your 10 of Cups. Your 10 of Cups is just different now, okay? But this void, this liminal space, is where you went in and did this rediscovery. Okay, and now it's time to head into the transition. It looks like you want relationships in your life to look differently than they have in the past. Tell me about the aspiration with this. Okay, why diligence? Why diligence here? The Prince of Swords, the Moon in reverse. Why this Prince of Swords? Prince of Swords in this deck is a very, very dark figure with this sacred clown in reverse. Okay. So if this resonates with you, what they're telling me is that you experienced a situation that felt like a setback because someone was mirroring you. Someone was mirroring your wants, desires, aspiration. But the truth is that was not their wants and desires and aspirations. That was the knowledge that they came forward with to fulfill whatever their desire or ambition was at that moment. Okay? So, on this Aspire card, it shows a setback. Again, Cancer in the 11th house and Saturn. Will you isolate because of hurts, hang-ups, rejection? So you had a setback on this new trail that you're forging for yourself. That doesn't mean that those same setbacks will continue. And with the moon coming up in reverse, Star Child, it's not hidden from you. I spied this immediately. Okay. And what that means, again, is that all of this has just made your discernment stronger, Star Child. You will reach, you're making progress with the Seven of Pentacles. You will reach this reality. You will create this vision that you want for your life. Setbacks and failure are not really setbacks and failure unless we view them that way. Seven of Pentacles and the King of Swords. I like that. Okay. So what that's telling me is part of the progress with this setback and the Seven of Wands is it was just a restructure of boundaries and how you communicate. To be able to quickly discern if someone's just mirroring you. Way to go, Star Child. Way to go. Oh, I don't know if I should say that. And the High Priestess. Yeah. You're moving like a High Priestess. More listening than talking. Asking questions rather than answering them. Mirroring. Go, Star Child, go. This is good. This is good. All right. They tell me to pull some cosmic oracle messages on this. This is good, Star Child. And enjoy the process. Enjoy the process. Be in love with the process. Be in love with the process, whether it be physical manifestations, relationships, whatever it is, that you have the guts to forge your own path. All right. This is pure authenticity here, what you're showing me, if you resonate with this message. Completely letting go of things in the past that caused difficult decisions and lack of direction. Going in for the higher perspective of being a little annoyed about feeling in the void. Okay? Being honest about knowledge in places where you've been hurt, so you've chosen to isolate yourself. You put yourself back out there, Star Child, and immediately someone is mirroring you in order to try to deceive you. But you're still pressing forward in your High Priestess energy. So I would high five you through the mirror right now if I could. Same with Sky Witch. This is all good, Star Child. This is all good. All right, what do we need to hear from this cosmic oracle? Or the message we need to hear from this cosmic oracle? Stop looking outside of yourself for the answers. You already know them. Give yourself some credit. You're doing a good job at this whole life thing. Do something kind. Do something kind for yourself and for someone else without expectation. Dig it. Dig it, Star Child. Dig it. Yeah. Confirmation. Repeating message here. Okay. Give yourself some credit. You're doing a great job at this whole life thing. Okay. Learn to laugh at yourself. All right. You're fabulous. And you have in the human experience. Life is really difficult, really sucky, and why a lot of people walk around unhappy when they forget that we're having a human experience. All right? Stop looking for answers outside of yourself. You already know them. Let's find out what those answers are, Starcha. What are some of these answers you already know, but you're here hanging out with me today to find out? I'm grateful that you're here. I know you're your best medicine, though. What are these answers? Oh, the 10 of Pentacles. That you're deserving and heading towards the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. That you are working on it. You're creating the life that you want for yourself, Star Child. Ace of Cups, that you're intuitive AF, that you're magical AF. The world, that you're not going back, Star Child. You're not going back. With a 10 of Wands in reverse and a Tower in reverse. Well, well, well. Should I say it again, Star Child? You magical AF, baby. That. I love it. I love it, Star Child. I love it. All right. Do something kind for someone without any expectation and for yourself. What are those things going to be, Star Child? I'm going to pull a couple of cards on this, but what are those? What's something kind you can do for someone else without expectation? What is something kind you can do for yourself without expectation? That is Cancer in the 11th house. What do we, oh, the Sun. Yeah. Owning your happiness, happiest card in the deck. The 7 of Cups. Lots of options here. The Chariot. Don't be indecisive about it. Pick one. What are you doing today, Star Child? And the 9 of Pentacles. Grounded in self, self-love. What are you doing today? What's something kind you're going to do unexpectedly for yourself today? Not tomorrow, not next week. And what is something kind and unexpected you're going to do for someone else today? So that you can quickly, with the Chariot, be in the Sun energy and your fabulous self in your garden with your parrot, all right, as the 9 of Pentacles, the mini Empress here, headed towards your 10 of Pentacles and your 10 of Cups. Digging it, Star Child, digging your energy, okay? Give yourself some credit. Yes, it's very easy, especially when it comes to the 11th house, when it comes to relationships, when it comes to dealing with other humans, because it is difficult. It's a difficult part of being human, the 11th house, but it's also the most glorious part of being human is the 11th house, Star Child. And it's very easy to be double-minded because of past experiences. Whether we stay in isolation or whether we go out into the world and we create those beautiful, magical relationships that we want. Okay? You're doing it, Star Child. You're doing it. Digging it. All right. Can we have some final confirmations here with the symbols on this reading? If this is your first time backstage with us, please introduce yourself to the other beautiful creatures in the comment section. This is a great soul tribe we have here. Very grateful for the energy here. Okay. This is a judge-free, hate-free zone, Star Child. You get to be you here. Confirmation from Sky Witch. By the way, Sky Witch says hi if you have not met her yet. She's very happy also. About the new people we have hanging out. New life, Star Child. Choosing the new life. Letting go of the past, choosing the new life. Air energy. Water energy. Relief. This is good, Star Child, okay? Relief in the new life because you're balanced. You're focusing on balance here, okay? With water and air, right? Emotions and logic. Know when to put emotions into a situation for emotional fulfillment and to know when to come out of the emotions and not make an emotional decision. So we don't get a adverse emotional outcome that we are not seeking. That's thinking intuitively. That's learning from past experiences. That's loving your life and not being hard on yourself if you make a mistake. All right, you fabulous star child. Thank you for sharing this energy with me. Okay, your synchronicities on the symbols today is 4, 28, 18, and 12. I will see you for your next energy check-in. And as always, thank you for all the ways that you support this channel, star child.